Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Old Try Hard Game with me, RuleCageTV. You know, they say to me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of remembering to do. Last episode was a day ago for you, unless you're binging. I hope you're binging. That would be nice. It was just a few minutes for me as well. Took a break here on Twitch, twitch.tv/RuleCageTV if you want to follow live. I do 3 of these at a time. I usually do them in the evenings, but I'm got my schedule a little bit twisted around right now due to a current bug in SnowRunner that they're fixing. So let's see. What I had to remember is that this guy was going down here, and I'm going to, once I get the thing, I'm going to, until she'll be friends with me, I am going to get rid of this negative penalty by changing my government to autocracy, because that will get rid of the different governments. I'll erase -2, so I'll get in effect +2 for that, and I gave her a good trade, so hopefully I'll get +2 for that as well. Then she'll be willing to be friends and then later allies, because this is Domination and Religious Victory only. I'm not trying to win. There is no score victory. I'm just trying to hold out for 250 turns, and I have to defend against a Religious Victory already from her. So I'm trying to rush now to get to theology. Found religion. Probably throw out a missionary or two, and then an apostle. Yeah, I gotta get. I've got the shrine, but I didn't set up the civics right to actually get the Great Prophet. But I have the civics that'll give me the card for the Great Prophet, which I'll have a wildcard slot for it in one turn. So that's this turn. This is Immortal draw duel. It's going to be an Immortal draw.
Unite and lead a better one.
Yeah, none of these are useful. None of them are ever going to be useful. I can build a wonder, but what was it? Autocracy? Triple checking that she didn't change in the middle of something. I'm only going to do autocracy until she'll be friends and allies, and then I'll switch to something more useful to me. No, it's this. Oh, she's now monarchy. Oh, she jumped ahead to monarchy. She's ahead of me by a whole government group. This is why playing against the Immortal difficulty level is going to be hard. I cannot fix that -2. Well, that helps me in a way, and that it doesn't matter. But why does she still think I'm winning? She's got more military, she's got more culture, she's got more science, she's got more faith, she's got more gold, she has more of everything. She has more cities. I'm assuming she has more population. I mean, would score victory doesn't matter? Does she think I have more? I'm winning because of score, even though there's no score victory. She would be winning a domination victory. She would definitely be ahead. She's getting 48.3 faith per turn. I'm getting 6. And yet she still thinks that I'm winning. How, madam, could you possibly think I'm winning? You got wonders, you got population, all the things that go towards score victories you've got. You're just like paranoid. I do not understand this game. You have 4 cities, including your capital. I have 4 cities, including my capital. Okay, population 6, 3, 1. So I have a population of 10 plus my capital. You have a population of 6, 5, 11, 3. So you have a population of 14. So you're 4 ahead of me in your non-capital. Am I 4 ahead of you in my capital? I have 8 in my capital, and you have 9 in your capital. So you're 6 ahead of me, or 5 ahead of me. You're 5 ahead of me in population. By what possible metric am I winning? There is no possible metric in which I'm winning. You're wonder obsessed, but you're happy that I'm not building wonders. Okay. Oh, it doesn't let me click on the reports. Okay, here's the reports. Your delegation in England has built a temple. A wonder. You've got limes. Then has switched governments to monarchy. Right. I can't scroll these. I mean, I can scroll them, but I can't select them to turn them off. If I click on it now, will that? No, I guess it's always just, it exclams the last turns ones. Did the favorable trade show up? No, favorable trade didn't show up. I made a very favorable trade to her last turn. I got 1 iron for half of my income, over half of my income, and a whole bunch of gold. Well, okay. No autocracy. So then it's between bonus great people points, which will help me towards getting which does help me towards getting the is there? No, I can find it somewhere else. I like the amenities, but this comes with a useless card. But I don't have to waste a military slot. Right now, there's no military slots that are all that useful to me. This one comes with, I mean, I have 1 military slot now that's useful, which is to reduce the gold cost. There is no other military slots right now that are all that useful. Because I'm not at war. I'm hoping not to go to war. I'm hoping to not produce medieval units. The only thing that I really care about, these are totally useless. If I I do get cards for great profit here. No, these are totally worthless. The ones that come with it are totally worthless. Wait, what? Didn't I already have these? I'm confused. Oh, I got them. Right, I just now got them. Neither one is useful. And those are the only ones I get. So no matter what I pick, but I am going to be getting next, I'm going to be getting mysticism. And mysticism gives me useful wildcard slots. So that'll be one used for a wildcard slot. Great profit is the main thing. And then this gets me great rider points, which is not so important right now. And this gives me holy site adjacency bonuses, which is not that useful. Oh, this is so difficult on my brain. Autocracy yields to each government building. Yeah. Oligarchy, classical republic gives me amenities. Oh, it also gives me great people points. But it gives me one useless card slot. This is a very useless card slot. This one gives me a fairly useless military slot, but a somewhat useful military slot. But the bonus isn't as good. The all cities with the district C +1 amenity is very good. That will go away when I get to monarchy. But the legacy bonus is great people points, which is good. This is combat experience, which I don't think is as good. How soon before I get a useful... it's a long time till I get a useful diplomatic card. Yeah, that's useless. There are no city-states. There are no city-states. That's somewhat useful. That's useless. That's hurtful. I would never use that. Okay, that's somewhat useful. That's somewhat useful. That's useless. That's useless. That's useless. I mean, these are all the green cards are about city-states, except a couple of them for spies. And the first one that I could get to is Diplo Service, I think. And that is a ways away. This was useless, right? Yes. And these were useless. Yes. Okay, playing without city-states, they don't expect you to play without city-states. So it's reasonable that I take the one that does not have a Diplo card. Because the Diplo cards are useless until I get all the way to here. No, where is it? Here. And all it does is give me spies. And I hope not to be making spies. Because there isn't a lot I can gain from spies. I'm just trying to defend my territory. So I could use them for counters, but counters for what? It's not like you can counter a religious victory or a military victory. So despite the fact that I really want this amenity, and I would like the great people points because it's going to help me towards that religion. One card slot is going to be useless forever. And this experience for combat units and melee units gain +4 combat strength. I'm hoping not to go to war, but still, this seems to be the obvious choice. Now, I was going to do this and then switch just to please her, but she's already gotten the monarchy. And I don't have the wildcard slot for the Holy Person yet. I almost never would use it anyway. So instead, I will pick, well, I have to pick another military slot. This is the most useful one I have so far. There are no barbarians, that's useless. I could use the naval one. This is pretty useless. I could do the builder one, or I could do the settler one. Let's do the settler one. Because now that I know where she is, I do want to make a lot of settlements. I think I am doing a settler now. Okay. So that's decided, and that was a decision I've made over the last, hour. Because I was trying to decide about that before. And I thought I was going to cheat the system by, yeah, she would be so totally kicking my butt if there was a cultural victory, or a points victory, or a science victory. I would not support, but she still fears me because she thinks I'm winning. There is no way I'm winning. She is, well, she's just one era ahead of me. Actually, we're in the same era in science. How that is possible, I don't know. Probably because I skipped a bunch of science and just went out of here. But in culture, which is her big thing, she's more than an era ahead of me. She's up here in the second half of the medieval era. She just got monarchy this turn, that's right. So she grabbed monarchy, so she's up there. Divine right on the right column there at the bottom. I am here because I just got political philosophy this turn. So she is an entire era ahead of me, but it's an era and a half because she got from the second column, I got from the first column. And she's got a bunch of wonders. She's ready. She may or may not be ready to jump ahead to theocracy or diplomatic service, one of those things. I mean, my guess is, what do you need for divine right? I think you need everything on the left to get divine right. But it's hard to tell because they don't tell you exactly. I would have to select it and then find out. And I don't want to mess up what I've already got in the queue. But it looks like you need everything on the left. You might not need this top one. I mean, you might not need that one based on how the curves turn. And you wouldn't need this one. But you might need this one, this one. Oh yeah, wouldn't need the top one. So you will need this one and this one. So assuming that she's racing toward, but then to get ahead to here, this is the only prerequisite for this one, right? Or no, you might need guilds. It looks like you just need guilds. So she needs guilds, and then she can get theocracy if that's what she wants. So she's pretty close. Obviously not 30 turns for her, because she's just got this. By the time I get to whatever I want, I mean, I would take monarchy. She'll be beyond. Okay. She's beating me in every way possible. I don't know why she fears me because I'm winning. This is ridiculous. And those sparkles in her hair. I just dislike them more and more. I don't mean to be sexist or anything, honest, but it's just as bad as if a guy had a big shiny pompadour that was shining in my eyes every time I looked at him. Pompadour. All right. Madam, you are winning. I fear you. You are winning in every way that's important. Wait. I did this because I don't have the cards yet. I'm gonna replace one of these. Maybe this one with. Might move this one up to here because once I get the Great Prophet, I'm gonna throw that card in temporarily. I did not think I was going to go on a wave of more settlers, but now I am on a wave of more settlers. Now that I know where she is, I want to get a settler here ASAP. And I want to get a settler here. Next sap. Which is 2 exclamation points. And that's to nail down the whales or the pearls. I need a source of tobacco too, though, yet, don't I? One thing. Yes. And there's no source of tobacco here. The only other source of tobacco I found, I think, is in her land. Oh, I don't need that. This one I need ASAP. So I can get the tobacco. This is less sap. This is actually not important at all. Because I already have the cotton. I'll keep this as one. Because it does give me whales. Or gives me pearls, I mean. I've got that marked too. Okay. That's important. The next one I was going to send down here. Just to defend this area so she doesn't settle around here. Although there aren't great resources. Why is this guy going over there? He was supposed to go find out what resources were here. Oh, for goodness sakes. No loyalty issues to worry about. You should build another settler after that thing, but you need to build a temple. Okay, you've almost got your builder. Settler next. Your production isn't great. You got +2 housing in 16 turns. If you got a housing, your production will be even worse. Okay. But yeah, I need to grab this to grab the tobacco. Although she's not close to getting the tobacco, but I need the tobacco because I'm low on amenities already, of course. I've got 2 happy, 2 content, but I'm pushing it. Roll City is barely content. And they're already short of housing. Calm down. Calm down, Roll Cage. Calm down. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Well, that's as far as the land as I'm going to see from here. And we're not going to do that first. We're going to do this first because I need the production before the chop. If I need that settler. And I got that city. I want a city up here in case she starts sending naval units this way. But I can wait on that. I can wait on this. Yeah, that's out of range. You're coming along south, but I'm not sure what else you can see down here. Because that scout scouted everything down here. I'm assuming that's just a way through and not ice blocked. But I'll send you a little bit this way, then I'll send you along this coast. Although this guy might want to come back and scout that. Because that ship can scout the coast. You don't really need to scout there anymore. I need someone to scout here, more importantly. Because that's where I'm sending the next citizen. Okay, next turn. Where is this builder going? Wait, where is this builder going? Oh, I got tobacco there. I don't need this. This is not important anymore. I missed that. Okay, this is not important. Now this one is important, and it messed up, of course, messed up the thing. Because it does that. You have to reset it every time, even when all you're doing is changing the description. Okay. I actually already had it as important, but that's of next importance. Good old Aspire, the people that did the interface. They really stunk. Okay, so this is the next important one to get the pearls. This guy, once he gets there, they will need to buy their way there. And I should have enough gold to do that. Do I wait for this to go? No, it's 7 turns. Either of these don't matter. Here helps defend the harbor a little bit, I guess. Okay. I could have waited and see if it was going to grow there next turn, but it would have taken, 7 turns, whatever. All right. Okay. So what was the builder here for? I've got a builder there. Oh, he only has 1 build. Okay. Ah, I discovered iron. Only in 1 place, though. Okay. This is important. Okay, now, where is there more iron? I have to look on the map. Here! Well, now suddenly this becomes more important again. I can't search the map, sadly. Again, Aspire, the people that made the conversion, did a horrible job. Here, I can't reach there. Oh, I can't reach there with either place. But I will mark it in case I change my mind about where to put that city. I bought iron off of her. She only had 1 iron. I bought it off of her for 30 turns. I need 2 to do anything with it. I'm surprised she sold me the 1, but I wanted to give her a favorable deal, and she still didn't think it was a favorable deal. Fortunately, iron is easier to see than some of the other ones. I don't see any more iron. I have abundant resources turned on, but abundant resources don't give you a lot of resources. I don't know what's here. This is a big question mark. I gotta get that guy. There might be iron like right here that I can exploit right away. Since that's the next city I want to found. Yeah, that's all the iron I see. And I could just be missing some. I'm scrolling. If you saw any I didn't mark, let me know in the comments. Although it's going to be a month until I see it. But it'll still be useful. I don't know how you would let me know. You can give me a time marker of when I scrolled past it, but don't just say you scrolled past iron. I will have no idea in a month where it was. Or you can't give me coordinates, but you can say, north of Roll City or something like that. Or out here. Give me a time marker when I say out here. Anyway. Hopefully I'll find another one. But I will have another one. I don't doubt if she'll expand to here anytime soon. So I will have another one here. I don't have the ability to get pearls from there, but I should be able to get here. And then I can get all the pearls I want and need. This will be a big fishing gold area. Yeah, but again, don't know where Niter's going to be, which is going to be important. Don't know where a bunch of things are going to be. Here's tobacco, but she's not exploiting it yet. She had iron already. She still has one. Oh, open borders got... Oh, now you don't want open borders unless I make a deal. How about one and instead like 8 here, 12 here? I'm only getting 8 gold per turn. I'm not going to give you 3 of it. You are really ripping me off, lady. Now will I get the favorable trade? No. But I kept the 3 for open borders. It should have told me open borders expired. Why didn't it tell me that? It tried to tell me that last time? Open technology tree. Okay, I made it to iron. Now my temptation is just to race to niter. I wouldn't mind crossbows. I wouldn't mind a bunch of stuff. I've got that. I've got that. I've got that. I've got that. The theater squares and the culture. I mean, this will come anyway if I pick iron, right? Swordsman. If I pick niter. Oh, it's only 4. Okay. Oh, I don't need... Well, what's 1? Horseback riding. Okay. I will pick these individually. I haven't built a quarry yet? Okay, that's fine. I've got a quarry I can build in 2 turns, probably. Or at least in 3 turns. You can build a watermill. Probably won't happen anytime soon. Build an aqueduct. Probably won't happen anytime soon. Okay. You're going there. How many builds do you have left? Only 1. No quarries around there. I have so many quarries. 1, 2, 3. I could build a quarry here. If I turn him back around, I can even build it for this guy. I can trade it later. I don't have the money to get there anymore, though, do I? I'm very close. I keep moving him around. Oh, I can build it from here and then swap. I don't need the money to swap. I don't need to pay any money to swap. Genius move. Genius move. Look at that. I needed to buy this to be continuous. Okay. Then I'll be able to get to that quarry in less than the 3 or 4 turns for it to benefit me. I better mark that. I'm surprised I haven't built a quarry yet. There's a lot of stone around me, but the builders have not prioritized it. Like, I could have built a quarry here, but another builder anywhere near there. Okay, I am down to 6 gold, and I'm only getting 5 per turn. Okay, you have gone as far as you can go there. So you need to go out to the deep blue sea, see what you can see. No! No! Exactly where I didn't want to go! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, you just stay there. Come back to me next turn. Oh, thank goodness I had ability to turn around. I want to stay on her good side, or at least on her neutral side. Okay, I was going to come down here, verify that this is a channel. Okay, and now turn around and come out here. Ugh, and to get out there, I have to, because I can't do open ocean yet. Okay. Come to here. Or do I just explore her southern coast? I can't explore her southern coast. I could zip past that border. I want to explore more land out here because maybe there's more iron and stuff. And this ship will eventually get around to her southern coast. So, yeah, you come down here. And then you can explore around here, around there. This one will come around her southern coast. Yeah. That's another religious unit.
The mistake of an accidental and individual symbol.
Change policies. Yes, I'm going to put in the Great Prophet points, unless I can buy the Great Prophet now, which I doubt. 10 turns, and I need 350 faith. Yeah, no way. Okay. 2 Great Prophet points per turn. If I put in the card, what is the card? +2, so it'll be 5 turns. Okay. Question is, do I keep the settler card in? Do I replace the purchasing tile? I'm creating 2 settlers now. Yes, let's exit this. I have 2 settlers coming out now. One is going to be done in like 1 turn, so that won't get hurt. This one is coming in 5 turns. Once I get the quarry, once I get the mine, I could chop it out. So this might get hurt. It'll be 2 turns. This one will be hurt, but might be made up for with the chop. I'm really low on money. Okay, now what am I looking at? Is this still 1 turn? This is still 1 turn. This is now 7 turns. But it'll be faster when I get that. And this is maybe less important now. Oh, and this is important now too, because this is my source of iron. I've got 1 iron now. Okay. I just have to build the mine. Where is the iron? That's tobacco. Where was the other iron? I have 1 iron now. It told me I have 1 iron now. Or within my territory. I do. Oh, I have it because I'm borrowing it. I know I marked it. That's the one I'm going to need. But somewhere I put a mine tack. There. Okay. So that'll be 1. I'm borrowing it still for a few turns, but I need 2 to make anything. And then this is now a higher priority to get 2 for the future. Because 30 turns are going to go by a lot faster than you might think. Okay. Back to putting this with 3 exclamation points. And now, does this still get 3 exclamation points? I think so, because her territory is getting pretty close. She might get mad at me because she's got to have a city like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5. If it's at least 5 away, maybe she won't get mad. I might be able to gauge this in a sneaky way. Yeah, that space there is 4 away, and that space is 4 away from a capital. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that should be where her capital is by triangulation. Or she has 2 capitals. It looks like she has 2 capitals. Yeah, it's probably like 1 here. Well, it can't be 1 here and it could be 1 here and 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. That's 4 away from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at that filter again. Okay. Those 2 there under the sheep is 4 away. The edge of those rocks. Okay. So 4 away from here, 4 away from here, 4 away from here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there 1 city is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's right. But now this 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 doesn't work there. But it does work 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So those are her cities. That's a sneaky way of finding that out. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still 5 away. So hopefully she'll be okay. I'm not right on the edge of her territory. Because she didn't get mad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, this was 6 away. Oh, she will get mad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was 7 away, in fact. Yeah, 5 away. I think it's within 6 they get mad. So she'll get mad. But that's okay. I don't have any plans on settling anywhere near here again. Unless... No, I'll settle back here. So that's okay. It'll be a forward city. She'll get mad, but I'll promise her not to do it again. And she'll be okay with that. I just cannot have her going to war with me. As it is, I'm losing the religious war. At any moment, she could send another missionary around and win the game. Yeah, that's kind of scary. If I settle another city, well, if I settle a city here, she's just going to convert it faster. So actually getting cities back here is a high priority now. Places where she can't convert. If I settle this city, she'll convert it quickly and she'll have 2 out of my 5 cities. Which is scary. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. She's going to convert another city. She'll probably convert this city. This settler might want to go here. Because I will lose this city. And I got to hurry up and get that apostle. Do I have a settler on the board now? I thought I had a settler on the board now. Or they already sold the city? I gotta find a unit. Find a unit. Okay, I don't have a settler on the board now. No, do not settle this city. I mean, eventually, but it's not important. There's no good resources there. Wrong button. Yes, these cities take priority. This one and this one, because they're religiously protected. And then up here and whatever. You should create a settler. Oh, you've got to create the... yeah. You can create a settler soon. It's too late for me to change that card. But I need the Great Prophet, even more importantly. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so this settler is not going to go there. This settler is going to go over here. This settler, that's not a settler. I thought I had another settler being produced. Oh, I do have another settler coming out here after the builder. Okay. "29 turns. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, and that guy's not a settler. Okay, this guy's a settler. I had to take the settler card out. No, actually, I didn't need to take the settler card out. I could have taken this card out. Crap. I misplayed that. I don't have the money to unlock it either. Why is it not telling me how much money? I can't unlock it because I already locked it this time. I was looking at the builders, how soon they were coming out. This is now 29 turns. I could lose the game by then. Oh, this is a settler. Wait, is that a third settler coming out after the builder? No. I just looked at the wrong thing. This is a settler. He's coming out in 7 turns. Okay. This settler is coming out in a long time. I've got to put a settler here once Holy Site Prayers is done, which is going to be done soon. It's all coming down to when I can build this, when I can get this temple. Or it's not all coming down to that, but what did this give me again? Holy Sight prayers, and I'm running out of time. Great Prophet points once finished. Okay. So once that finishes, and with the card, with the 2 I'm getting for the shrine, maybe I can found a religion. But until I can get the apostle, I'll be able to make missionaries. Until I can get the apostle to do the inquisitor, then I can make more effective. Oh boy. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. She's coming after me. She's got an apostle coming. It won't take her 3 turns to convert this city. And then if she gets that city and this city, that's it. She wins. She needs a majority. I have 4 cities. If she converts these 3 cities, she wins. And we get to play another try. If she's going to win, I hope she wins before the episode 1 is due to hit on YouTube, because then I could just ignore this one. Either way, folks, I'm at 57 minutes. So it's past time for me to take a break. I try to go between 50 and 55 minutes. If you are watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I got another hour to go. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is almost always midnight in the UK, and almost never noon the next day in New Zealand, though it is plus or minus an hour, depending on the time of year, thanks to daylight savings time. All right, Twitch, stick around. YouTube next episode. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.